Did you know our brain's nerve cells, called neurons, are like intricate little machines designed to send and receive electrical signals? And these sparks of energy travel down axons, the large arms of the neurons, firing neurotransmitters like serotonin, which influence every part of our being. And each neuron in the brain fires in unique ways to create a holographic image, a representation of our inner reality. These images are projections of our thoughts, emotions, and memories, which exist as complex patterns in the brain's neural network called the neural net. If our dominant thought patterns revolve around pain, fear, insecurity, or lack, this hologram projects those scenes repeatedly, and these mental and emotional loops become entrenched, causing stress in the body. And most people operate from survival-based neural pathways focused on lack, need, and external threats. When this becomes a default state, our spirit, which thrives on abundance and creative energy, is neglected. The body's cells mimic the stress signals from the brain, producing peptides and hormones that reinforce this negative cycle. This feedback loop leads to physical manifestations of emotional and mental states, such as chronic fatigue, digestive disorders, and immune system dysfunction. So in order to heal, we must shift the mental hologram driving our brain's electrical activity. And here's how.
The sorcerers of antiquity called the use of this language spells. But if that word offends your modern sensibilities, you can call it a program. The source code that shapes reality.
How do I get from here to there?
How did you get to reattach severed nerves and put a human spine back together, bone by bone?
Study and practice, years of it.
Create new thought patterns. Focus on constructing new mental scenes filled with abundance, love, and well-being. This helps neurons unplug from old neural pathways and form connections with new positive networks. Interrupt the flow of negative emotions. When emotions like fear or doubt arise, consciously replace them with empowering thoughts. This reprogramming rewires the brain, shrinking the old neural pathways over time. And the divine director within you, your consciousness, observes these thoughts and emotions. By exercising your will, you can override the emotional reflexes of your ego, preventing them from controlling your body's health.
He couldn't walk. I convinced him that he could.
We're not suggesting it was psychosomatic.
When you reattach a severed nerve, is it you who heals it back together or the body?
It's the cells.
And the cells are only programmed to put themselves back together in very specific ways.
Right.
What if I told you that your own body could be convinced to put itself back together in all sorts of ways?
And when the brain adopts a new thought hologram, the following happens. Cells receive new peptides and hormones aligned with these positive thoughts. And this changes the DNA patterning within cells, promoting healing and regeneration. Transformed cells send feedback to the brain, reinforcing the new neural networks. And this feedback loop creates a new baseline for health, hardwiring positive emotional states and shifting long-term memory.
I know how to reorient the spirit to better heal the body.
Illness often originates in the mind, where thoughts and emotions shape the neural and chemical environment of the body. By understanding the brain's capacity to create holographic realities, we can consciously direct it toward health and abundance, dissolving the survival-based patterns that led to the disease. And comment health for a free link for the purpose of these physical manifestations that we call illness and disease. And please follow, like, save, share, and comment on this video if you're ready to level up and take control of your life.